Hey there, TRW crew, Matt Vassallo here with RhinestoneWorld.com. So this is a process of how to make one of our new TRW terms design series. So this is one of our terms designs. This is the baseball one. So what we did, we created a very unique rhinestone design style here with the baseball terms design or the term series. So as you can see, you're always going to have your main keyword. For example, this one's baseball. And then we're going to have a bunch of keywords that go around it that relate to that. So a very broad horizon as far as what we can do with this design. We can do different custom designs for you. We have a couple made already for baseball. We have softball. We have cheer. We have for teachers. We have for moms. A bunch of different ones that we're going to be coming out with. So this is a 3-color design here. We're going to go ahead and brush in the first part of our design here. So as you can see, this is our sticky flock template that we're using here. And we're going to use our Korean low lead SS10 stones for the first part of this design. These are the 3mm SS10 Korean low lead that are available on the website. So we're using our handle brush, rhinestone handle brush here. So as you can see, the stones are always going to go in pretty easy. The way that the stones go in is a pretty simple process. People always wonder, why do they fall in the right way? Well, the way they do is because of the way a rhinestone is shaped. So these are the flat back hot fix rhinestones. So it has a flat back on the back of the rhinestone where the glue is. So it allows it to slide around good. Well, if that rhinestone were to fall into the hole upside down, the way that the rhinestone is shaped, it comes more to a point. So if it goes in upside down, it's going to be kind of teeter-tottering back and forth. Well, that's a good thing, and the reason why they go in the right way. Because if one does fall in upside down, as you're brushing them around, that's why you always brush them in a bigger group of rhinestones. One of those rhinestones that's flatter to the surface will be able to go down, and it gets underneath the corner of that rhinestone that's upside down. It pushes it out and replaces it with a rhinestone that's facing the right way. So we got it all brushed in there for our first color. As you can see, we have our anchor system on the left side there. This is our hot fix rhinestone hot fix tape. We're just going to go over it here with our monster brush. And it's applied to our anchor point on the left hand side there. So what's going to happen is we're always going to leave it on that anchor point. So as you can see, we put it off to the left side there, and that hot fix tape is still sitting off to the left there, but it hasn't left its position on our anchor system. The reason for that is once we go to these next colors, they're going to line up perfectly, because the way that we design these designs and files for you is we're going to make it as easy as possible for you to make them. So we designed it with a perfect contour square around each part of the design for each color. So all you need to do is be able to line up one square on top of another square, and then your design is going to line up perfectly by using the anchor system. So as you can see, with the second color here, we are using the Korean Siam low lead stones. Again, these are the 3mm SS10 stones, and these are the Korean low lead stones that we have on the site again. As you can see, this design, part of the design here, it doesn't have as much fill in it, it doesn't have as big bulk of rhinestones, so obviously it's going to brush in a little bit easier as well. And that's why on this third layer, some of you are scared of the SS6 rhinestones because they are the smaller stones. Sometimes they are a little bit harder to work with. Some of the designs that they're harder to work with on are the big fill designs. So like our big heart designs, that say it's the baseball heart design that has 1,800 stones and it's a huge compact fill. The SS6s are a little bit more difficult to work with on that design. However, with a design like we set up here, it's going to be a lot easier to work with the 6s, and I'm going to show you how that's done. So as you can see, as I was talking there, we just lined that up perfectly, didn't even have to look at it. All we did was drop the hot fix tape right down in place, pulled it up, and you also see that we aren't getting the stones that are sticking there. Like with the regular template material, that glue on the back is going to seep out. So as you can see, we just pulled off the first layer of our design there, or that second color that we just did. The reason why we did that is you don't want to just keep stacking them on top of each other, just because the height of your design is going to keep getting higher and higher. So for example, if you were doing a 6-color design, it might get a little bit too high to line up perfectly. So because you have that initial color and that initial box down on your workstation still, you can take off your second color, put on your third color, and it's still going to line up perfectly because you still had that base template down there of that first color. Now as you can see here, these are the SS6 stones that everybody's afraid of. Same thing, we're just using the exact same brush. We're using sticky flock. It's cut right to the SS6s, but that single just brushed in right there very easy. As you can see, it's just a matter of getting used to brushing them in, but when it's not a complete fill design, it's not a real compact design with a ton of stones close to each other, then the SS6s are pretty easy to work with, as you can see here. So we're just brushing these in. We're done with the single, we're done with the strike. We brush this around. This one says double right here. As you can see, all of them are falling in nice for the double. There's one stone that's missing. We'll brush some stones back in there. And there we go. All of the doubles brushed in. So the 6s on some designs, yes, they are a little bit harder to work with. On these terms designs that we did, we use the 6s so we can fit more keywords in there and different terms for your main part of the design, so we can make them a little bit smaller. But also because the 6s are easier to brush in when you have them spread out like this and it's not that compact design. So as you can see, we brushed in all those SS6s of the design already. Same speed pretty much as the SS10 design. So now we're done brushing in all of the stones. Let's go ahead and layer this third part of the design again on our anchor system. Drop it right back down. Perfect lineup right there. So some lineups, some people eyeball it or they'll use different systems, things like that. You're going to get a perfect lineup every time as long as you line it up on that anchor system on the left hand side. And as you can see again, every single stone on the SS6 pulled up on the first try. No glue issues or anything underneath with the sticky flock. So we are completely done with this baseball design here, and we are ready to bring this transfer over, press it on our shirt, and have ourselves a finished product. So let's go over to the heat press. Okay, we're at the heat press here, and we're going to go ahead and do our pre-press here. Shirt we're using here, we're actually using one of the burnout tank tops. This is a next level burnout tank here that we're using, and we're going to go ahead and throw this design on there. So we're going to get it lined up with the burnout tank tops or any of the tank tops. Normally the neckline's a little bit lower, so you obviously want to get it up closer so it looks good on the shirt. You don't want to drop it down like you normally do on a regular t-shirt. So we're going to put it up closer to the neckline there. That way it's going to sit right once they have it on. And let's go ahead and get this lined up. We'll grab our ruler here, make sure it's straight across there. Everything's looking pretty good there. And we are at 325 degrees. We're at 15 seconds at about a light to medium pressure. And the press we're using here is the Hotronix Auto Clam. It's a 16 by 20. We got this one over at Imprintables Warehouse, and very good press, good size for everything that we use. And as you can see, the auto open right there is a very nice feature as well. So let's pull off our hotfix tape. Of course, we're going to grab our carrier sheet so we can put that hotfix tape back on there. We can use it again on our next shirt. Now with these burnout shirts, you want to make sure, get your hand in there real quick just to separate it, because the issue is that the shirts are so thin that the glue on your hotfix stones is going to go through and try and attach to the back. So if we would have let that shirt sit there for say 10 minutes, that glue would have attached to the back so much it would have ripped the shirt. So you just got to be careful with those. But as you can see, here's our finished product. Awesome looking design, some great bling with our Korean low lead stones here. Very popular design. As soon as we released it, we were selling these shirts like crazy at the different events we do, fundraisers and stuff like that. If you do have any questions about any of our designs, make sure to contact us. info@therhinestoneworld.com. Give us a call. And also make sure to sign up for our instant updates. All you have to do is text message the word Rhinestone to 411-247. Anytime we have any mega deals, anytime we have coupon codes, anytime we give away a free download file or design, any kind of specials we run, if you are signed up and subscribed to our text messaging, you'll get a text message right away so you don't miss out on any of those deals. So again, this is Matt with therhinestoneworld.com, info@thedecalworld.com, or info@therhinestoneworld.com, email addresses, or give us a call, 941-755-1696, and make sure to comment below on this video and it will give you an extra entry into our monthly drawing each month. At the beginning of each month, we do a drawing where we give away some free prizes. So make sure to comment so you can get an extra entry into that. And I hope this video helped you out. You guys have a wonderful day. And if you would like a download file or the pre-cut templates of this design you saw in this video right here to make for your business, just click on the links below. We provided the links right below this video on the YouTube description, with the links going directly to this product on our website. You guys have a great day.